Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
Becky is looking to make a statement loud enough for Mutiny to hear.
The irresistible force.
And her opponent from San Diego, California,
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it.
Put down face first. She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse.
Lynch responds.
Lynch letting her opponent know who's in charge.
Didn't go to plan for Jax.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
What a chancery.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
And a slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Oh my God, a clothesline.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Lands a kick to the gut.
Hammerlock. Into the reverse. DDT.
Big time Bex not backing down, not toning it down for anyone.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Counters and counters, each superstar looking dialed in.
Hoisted up high here. He's got her pinned. Surprisingly quick kick out.
Just powered out.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Trading back and forth blows now.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Bam! Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Oh,
Ooh! Who will break first? That is the question.
big boot! Nia Jax taunting a fallen opponent.
Ah, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Up in the fireman's carry. And a front slam.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
She is still very much in this.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Waistlock. Lynch right on target there.
Stepping up to the challenge once again.
Right into the cover. She releases the pin. An interesting strategy.
Kick connects, hooking it up. Spiked with a rose plant.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
2 count. And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley-to-belly suplex. It was actually a Becky-to-belly.
That wasn't just a suplex, that was a statement directly to her former close friend Bayley.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around, the glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bailey to the ring, and it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kairi Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kairi's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kairi's going back. Get up, Becky!
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bailey, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope. Becky Lynch applies the hammerlock into the reverse DDT.
Ooh! That kick will stop you in your tracks. Oh, ouch! What's coming here? Oh, man, into the corner. Ooh! Looks like Kairi is wavering a bit now.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Totally helpless at the moment. Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbows to the jaw. Or a pump handle. Pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex. Ooh.
Sane moving out of harm's way.
Becky will solo her opponent with a kick to the gut, and now going to turn things here. What a slam! Michinoku driver.
And Sane is continuously on the defensive. Alarms must be going off in Kairi's head right now.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Pump handle suplex.
Becky Lynch has a hold of the arm, and the disarm her is locked.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Oh, man.
Becky's showing no restraint. Becky's taking what she wants.
She has her opponent lined up and just taunting her with that chair. Did you hear that impact?
Timed offense there.
Becky Lynch.
Oh, manhandle slam.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
Oh.
Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Sane can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Kairi's got to get her sea legs back underneath her.
After leg drop.
Oh! Strong kick.
My goodness.
Oh, that spear.
Interceptor, Corey.
Sane about to launch into orbit.
Oh, insane elbow.
And can that keep Becky down?
And she anticipated what was coming.
Effective counter.
Goes down low, kick to the gut, and now setting up for, oh my,
driving her opponent down.
Lariat.
Becky Lynch.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Oh, gets out of that by using a jawbreaker. Able to slip away. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Oh, strong impact.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Oh, wow, rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tunes since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. in the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bailey out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
After you blew up their whole plan to loot the WWE archives? I'm guessing there are wanted posters with your mug and a sizable bounty on them plastered all over Orlando.
I wonder if I can get a monster truck down there.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
The Bailey buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bailey's old entrance, and that's to get Bailey so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bailey of who she used to be.
Mind games aside, now it's time to see who's ready to fight. Wait a minute, that's Bailey dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent, from San Jose, California, Bailey!
I don't like Mutiny, but I have to admit Bailey might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bailey stole Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory. The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bailey cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's gonna need the luck of the Irish.
Oh, there's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Boom.
Getting out of harm's way.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
And Lynch gets stonewalled.
Uh-oh.
Right on the chops.
Locking up.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Going up high with the punch.
A quick reversal from her. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Stomp to the belly.
Ooh.
I think the fans actually cheered when Bayley took that hit.
And Becky did more than just raise the bar there. She knew how to evade that.
And that was a precise. Bayley looking to get one early. And she gets a quick kick out.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
She breaks the count quick.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Lynch with her opponent trapped in the corner. And
Lynch finds the mark.
And that goes to...
That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match.
These two are clearly fired up, going...
No signs of either combatant backing down. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh, man.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Listen to this crowd driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring. I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Schoolboy. Wait, no!
Oh, into a power bomb!
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Becky Lynch, manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
Turning it into the pin.
There's two, and they're still in this.
Bayley is displaying that die-hard spirit of hers, being able to kick out there.
Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it. I can't believe she's hanging on this long.
She's got a tap. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny. which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about Mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bailey away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky. You beat Bailey on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bailey was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us. But it wasn't one for Bailey either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? Becky, this is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
I like it. Just make sure they're a good fit. And this means everything.
I'll do my best.